What's going on, boys and girls? It is a nice, cold, blustery day here in Northeast Alabama. And guess what? We're going to make some chili. That should warm us up. Here we go. Alrighty, so we got different types of ground beef here, y'all. We got some ground beef, we got some ground buffalo, a couple of packages of ground buffalo. We got some beef sausage as well too. Got a large onion. Remember I showed you this on one of my shorts the other day, these peppers and the cucumbers. All that's going in this chili. Got that large onion, got some ground red pepper, some garlic butter, seasoning, some Tony Satchery, some mustard powder, some apple cider vinegar, some chipotle chili pepper, got some Mrs. Dash salt-free steak seasoning, got some lemon juice. What am I missing? Got the diced cans of tomatoes. That's the fire roasted diced garlic. We got two of those, and we got the fire roasted diced, and then we got the just the diced with basil, garlic, and oregano. Of course, we got some tomato paste. So we're gonna get this get these vegetables chopped up, and we're going to start browning the ground beef. Alrighty. So we chopped up our cucumbers and peppers and jalapenos. We got to put an onion. I forgot to put the garlic out there a little while ago, y'all. So we're going to put some garlic in there as well. But we're going to chop all of this up. I'm not going to go through the tedious process of chopping this up. Probably just going to put it in the food processor, and then we'll come back after that. Alrighty, y'all. That took less than 5 minutes to chop up that big bowl. And that's a lot of stuff. Boy, this chili is going to be some kind of... I think we'll get some more hamburger meat, y'all. But we'll see. Because we're going to still put the tomato sauce and the tomato paste and the roasted tomatoes in there. So hopefully it's not going to be too peppery. But we used our little chopper device there. Alrighty, so I've chopped up this beef and buffalo or bison. And you just want to get it into nice little chunks, y'all. And we're going to have to pour out, it's got a bunch of oil down there in the bottom, so we're probably going to pour some of that off there. Alrighty, so we're going to add a can of this tomato paste. Now, if that's too strong for you guys, you can use some ketchup. It's not as strong. We want this to be some really flavorful chili, though. So we're going to get all that in there. Give that a nice little mix here. We still got this on medium heat, y'all. All right, we're going to add a can of this diced basil, garlic, and oregano. And we may not use all of it, guys, because we're just going to taste this all along here. And I can already tell you that we're probably going to end up going with another can. And we're going to put all of our pepper stuff in there. All the pepper stuff. And again, that's got cucumbers in it too. So I don't know how I was coughing a little while ago because this stuff is so spicy smelling. Or I was coughing. It was choking me, literally. So we're going to get this all mixed in there. All right, we're going to go ahead and add in another can of tomato. Now we're going to add a can of this fire roasted diced tomato. Give it a nice little mix in as well too. And just stir it up, y'all. This is going to be some good chili, y'all. I can already tell you. All right, let's go ahead and put us another can of stewed tomatoes. Now the first can was the fire roasted garlic. This is just the regular fire roasted. Now we're going to add a little bit of apple cider vinegar, y'all. Probably just about a couple of tablespoons. And we're going to do the same thing with a little bit of lemon juice, just a couple of tablespoons. We're going to get some of our garlic. Get some of our garlic. I'll get a little spoon for that. We're gonna do a heaping tablespoon of our garlic. Maybe a little bit more. 2 tablespoons of garlic. I love garlic. Do you love garlic? Let's go ahead and add some of this steak grilling blend. This is just going to give it a lot of flavor. And we're going to put about a teaspoon of that. It looks like I'm putting a lot, y'all, but it really isn't. Now, this doesn't have any salt in it, y'all. I'm going to put some chili powder. And this is chili pepper, and there's not much in there, so we're just going to put all of that. That's about a half a teaspoon is all that was in there. I got some more around here somewhere, but I can't find it. I got so many spices around here. This is some mustard powder. Other week on the video, I was calling it lemon powder. This mustard powder. We're going to use some of this Tony Chachere's. Now, you could just do this with salt and pepper, you know, but we want this stuff to taste good. Tony Chachere's going to be good. Add a little bit of garlic butter, Heath Riles. It really gives it some flavor, y'all. Just about a half a teaspoon. And then we're going to add just a little bit of red pepper. And it shouldn't be super spicy, but I don't want to. We're going to do about 1/4 of a teaspoon of that. All right, get everything mixed in. And we're going to come back once everything's mixed in. All right, we're going to bring that up to a boil, y'all. I can already tell you it is delicious, and we're going to call this a pepper chili because you can really taste those peppers in there. But because I don't like really hot jalapeno peppers, it's just perfectly spiced for me. It's a mild jalapeno. So anyway, we're going to bring it up to a boil. We're going to let it simmer for about 30 minutes, and then this chili will be done. Alrighty, so it's been about 30 minutes, y'all. It looks good. It smells good. So we just got to do the taste test and see if we need to add more seasoning to it, and then we will be done. Alrighty, y'all, and it is perfect. It is delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, comment on the video. Let me know if you're going to try a video. Let me know how you make your chili. Now, this right here is literally a pepper chili. It's got the flavor of those peppers in there, all those different types of peppers. But then when you put all the other seasonings in there, it makes it just a very good dish. So hit that thumbs up. That thumbs up really has a lot of power. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does get a lot of folks watching these videos so that other folks can see them as well too. It improves the algorithm. You guys have a great day. Peace.